I am looking for voice actors for my upcoming brick film stop motions about Dr. Doom. I am Gusti from Gusti Studios, and Dr. Doom is a character from the Marvel comics who is a genius engineer and wizard, but has a lot of personal problems. And in my story, he's the unlucky guy. He loses everything that he valued, and that makes him want to pursue his revenge on the people he hates. For this brick film I have 15 roles, 5 women and 10 men roles. I will show you all the 15 roles, and in the end I will mention how you can reach out to me. But you need a microphone or good audio quality. Let's start with the main characters. First of all, we have Victor Van Doom. He should have a manly voice, and there is no problem if he has an accent. If you want to voice him, you should be able to perform some emotions like sadness, anger, envy, hopelessness and exhaustion. And you need the courage to shout. Next up, we have the monk. For him, you need to make your voice sound like an elderly man, and you need a genuine evil laugh. For example, like this. The next is Reed Richards. He is an introverted man who has a lot going on, so he's always busy and can't always show his true emotions. The only emotions you need to make for this role are anger, hurt and embarrassment. And you need the courage to shout. Then we have Sue Storm. She's a calm woman who is very protective and caring. For her you need the ability to shout. Next is Johnny Storm, who is a funny guy, who makes some jokes and usually does not take normal situations seriously. For him you need to be able to get into his energy, to be like that funny friend. Then we have Ben Grimm. He is a pretty big guy, so he should have a deep voice. But if you want to voice him, you don't need to act in too much emotions, but you should be able to shout. Then we have the side characters. First of all, with the mother. She is a very caring and loving person who would never be angry at her family, but she's very tired of her everyday life. Next is the dad. He is not very verbal, he only talks when it's important, and he is kind of a miserable dad because he's working every single day and he's just tired of life. If you want to voice him, you need the ability to be angry and to shout. And I mean like really angry and really loud. So if you're living in a household where you can't really shout loud, you can do the recording somewhere else, or well, then maybe this role isn't for you. Then we have Peter, who is the brother of Victor. He is an asshole, very egoistic, selfish, he always mocks Victor and he never admits that he is guilty. For him you need the ability to be sad, angry and to shout. Next up is the Ancient One. She is a very wise woman who is hundreds of years old. Due to her magical abilities, she talks very calmly, just like how you would imagine a master would talk. And then we have Mordo. Mordo is a black man, as you can see, so a deep voice would be suitable for him. He's a wizard, so he also talks wisely. But for this role, you need the ability to shout. And now for the small roles with only a few lines, we have the nurse who already has experience in the hospital for over 10 years. So she's kind of in the hurry when she's speaking. For this role you only need to be talking like you'd be in a hurry. Next is Nick Fury. He's also a black man, so he has a deep voice. If you could talk just like Samuel L. Jackson, I would be really happy. For him you need the ability to be calm but serious, and also shouting is required. Then we have Ted Gilbert, who is a show guy. So he has his own show where he talks with a big audience. For that you need to be talking charmingly. And last but not least we have the Slut. For her you need the ability to scream and shout and be scared. So that's all the 15 roles. If you found one or multiple roles that you could voice act, you can write me on Instagram or on Discord, then mention these 3 things. First of all, which character do you want to speak? Secondly, do you have a microphone? And thirdly, do you already have experience in voice acting? After I get your message, I will chat with you and see if you fit into the character. But the most important thing is that we do it voluntarily and for free. Because it's a project I do in my free time. And I spend a lot of time, a lot of effort, and also a lot of money on it. So I would be glad if you could voice act for free. And that's it for the video. I hope to hear from you soon, and in the meantime I'm working on the stop motion, and then yeah, hope to hear from you soon. Alright, I wish you a good day, and then bye bye. Bye bye. Hello? Oppa Gangnam Style.